Glenn Frey's brother remembers the explosion of the Eagles' Hotel California. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. I don't usually talk to family members of rockers. I'm usually too busy just interviewing the rockers themselves, and there's only so many hours in the day. But in the last few months, I've gotten to know Alan Frey, who is Glenn Frey's younger brother, the middle brother. The youngest one is Matt. And when you're talking to a member of the Eagles' extended family, it seems, all roads lead to one album. I asked Alan Frey if he remembered the day in late 1976 when Hotel California was first released.
Yes, absolutely. But I had no idea it was going to get that big. Thought it was another Eagles album. I thought One of These Nights was about going to top, after the Thrill Is Gone on One of These Nights. I thought that was going to top everything. And when Hotel California came out and they promoted a big stadium tour, and it just took off and went, bonkers.
Yeah, I was like you, because when I heard One of These Nights, my thought originally was, wow, this is a lot better than the last album, On the Border, and I don't think they can even top this ever.
One of These Nights was pretty chart topper. I thought that was just a killer album. But, they were fighting against some stiff company. Elton John was big, Led Zeppelin was big, Wings were big, Fleetwood Mac was up there. David Bowie was up there. So basically, those other bands were their arch enemies. Not that they didn't like them, but they were competing against them for number one. So they didn't have a heck of a lot of good stuff to say about other bands, just for the simple fact it wasn't a personality thing. But I don't think they made any enemies out of it. It was just, it's the battle of the bands kind of thing,
Before Glenn Frey died in 2016, the Eagles had plans to continue their tour. But Alan Frey says his older brother had a lot of other plans in the works as well.
I never did think health problems would crop up and bite him. I know when they got off the History of the Eagles tour, Glenn said, let's do this again. So he had full-fledged plans to go out on the road again. They had rented University of Michigan theater up in Ann Arbor, too. He was going to be involved with a play that he wrote having to do with a youngster coming out of the Midwest, turning into a rock star or a famous Hollywood person, and they were going to do a whole story, a play on that. I know he had that going on. And then he was in the middle of writing a biography, which probably won't ever be finished before he passed. So he had some plans,
I know you got a chance to get to know Randy Meisner. Can you share some memories?
Well, Randy was our best friend in the band. We called him Baby because he was the oldest. He was the one that was married. We always liked him because he was level-headed and he had a great voice. So me and Glenn were Randy's buddies, and it was really a surprise turnaround that night when he decided he wasn't going to sing Take It to the Limit. And Glenn, it's documented in the History of the Eagles. It's pretty factual. I mean, people ask me about the history of the Eagles. I go, just watch the documentary. It'll fill you right in. And I consider him part of the band. I consider him a brother, and I wish him the best. And the guys would have got him out for the History of the Eagles tour if he was in any shape to get out. I guess they called him several times, and he didn't return a phone call. So.
And there you have it, the last part of our exclusive interview with Glenn Frey's younger brother, Alan. I want to thank Alan for spending some time with us. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.